Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to play the guitar solo from the classic Twisted Sister anthem, We're Not Gonna Take It. Now there's a lot of nostalgia here for me. It takes me back to 1984 when I had been playing guitar for less than a year, and it was the first guitar solo that I attempted to learn. Now I say attempted because I was able to learn like the main melody line, but when it came to the second half of the solo where the harmony kicks in, I had no idea, how to put together a harmony or how to figure out the notes. So I knew probably half of it at that point in time. Now the great thing about this solo is that you don't need to play the harmony in order for it to sound good. Now I'm going to show you the harmony, I always do, but you don't need to if you're just one single guitar player. Most people will obviously recognize the solo if you just play the melody line. Plus the harmony is kind of quiet in the mix too, so a lot of people don't even realize it's there unless they're a guitar player. Now the first thing I'm going to do is play the solo again for you, this time with the tabs on the screen. That way the more advanced players can get through this more quickly, and then after that, for everybody else, we'll break it down note by note. Let's go. Here's section 1 at normal and then slow speed. Let's break it up into two boxes, and in the first one we play. So what we're going to do here is we're going to slide up to the 9th fret of the G string, and then play 9D, 9G, and then 11 of G vibrato. So far. Now a lot of times you'll see people tab it and play it down in this position down here, like. Now you can certainly play it that way if you want, but if you watch live videos of Twisted Sister guitarist Eddie Ojeda playing it live, he's always up here in this 9th fret position. Then you'll play the 9th fret of the D string twice. First time, kind of palm muted. And then 11 of G, and you're going to use the vibrato bar to take it down about 2 steps. Now 2 steps is from here to here. But I wouldn't get hung up on I wouldn't think about it. Just go with what feels right. And you should be fine. Let's play that first box a couple times, slowly. Then in the second box, we'll play. So we'll play 9th fret of the B string, followed by 11G, 9B, it's 9, 11, 9, and then 10 of B, and after you hit it, you're going to do 2 whammy bar dips. I've tabbed those as 1 step down, but again, just go with what feels right. Here's what we have so far in that second box. Then after that, we play the 9th fret of B, and then 11G vibrato. Let's play that second box a couple times, slowly. Now we'll tie both boxes together and play section 1 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. right, let's move on to section 2. Here's section 2 at normal and then slow speed. We'll break it up into 2 boxes, and in the first one we play. So it's 9 on B, followed by 11, 9, 11 on G, and then 9 on B vibrato. Let's play that first box a couple times, slowly. Then in the second box we play. So it's 9 on G 3 times, followed by 6 whammy bar dips. And then 12 on B 1 time, followed by 6 whammy bar dips. Again, I've tabbed it as 1 step down, but just go with what feels right. Now at the end of that, after all those vibrato bar dips, keep holding on to that vibrato bar because you're going to want to use it immediately when we get into the next section. Here's that second box slowly a couple times. Now we're going to tie both boxes together and play section 2 one more time slowly and then at normal speed. All right, let's move on to section 3. Here's section 3 at normal and then slow speed. So we're going to break it up into 2 boxes, and in the first one we play. So we start at the 9th fret of the G string, and once we hit it, we're going to do a whammy bar dip about 2.5 steps down. It's a little bit deeper than some of the prior ones. Then 9D, 9G, 11G, and then 9D, and you're going to do 4 whammy bar dips. Play that first box a couple times slowly. Then in the second box we play. So it's 9 on B, hold it for a little bit, and then on the G string 9 and 11. And then 9, 10 on B. So far in that second box. And then 9G, and you're going to use the bar to bring it down about 4 steps and then a quick return up. Again, don't get hung up on trying to count going down 4 steps. Just go with what feels right. Here's that second box slowly a couple times. Now we're going to tie both boxes together and play section 3 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. All right, now we're going to learn the harmony part for section 3. Now here's the harmony for section 3, and if you're not used to guitar harmonies, you're kind of new to them, understand that what I'm going to play for you, it's going to sound weird. Whenever you play the harmony part by itself, this goes for any guitar solo pretty much out there, the harmonies always sound odd by themselves. Once you blend them in, they sound good. And remember, this harmony is pretty low in the mix, so it's not a very highly prominent harmony. It goes like this. I told you, harmonies sound very odd by themselves. So we're going to break it up into two boxes, and in the first one, we play. So we start with the 9th fret of the B string, hold it for a little bit, and then do a vibrato bar dip down about one step. And then 9G, 9, 10B. And then 8 on G, hold it for a little bit, and then 4 whammy bar dips about 2 steps down. That 8th fret harmony part there, most of the time you're going to see people play the 9th fret of G instead of 8. But when I listened to the original, in fact, what kind of helped me a little bit with that harmony is somebody on YouTube posted the isolated guitar tracks for this song. And even though the harmonies aren't, well, they're not isolated from one another, they're together, it's without all the backing instruments, so you can hear it a little more purely. And it was very clear to me that he was playing the 8th fret on the G string and not the 9th fret. Now, for those of you that know guitar theory and they understand how harmonies work, you may have noticed that the harmony here is not consistent. Like, it's not always like, a third up, right? For example, it would be a minor or major third up depending on the note. Instead, it could be a third up, it could be a fourth up, so it's kind of a mashup. Anyway, here's that first box slowly a couple times. Here's the second box. So on the B string, it's 12, 9, 10, 12. And then 9 on E, 10 on B, a vibrato bar down. Let's play that second box slowly a couple times. Now we're going to tie both boxes together and play the harmony part for section 3 slowly and then at normal speed. All right, let's move on to section 4. Here's section 4 at normal and then slow speed. Let's break it up into two boxes, and in the first one we play. So on the B string it's 9 twice, and then 11, 9, 11 on G, and then 9 on B vibrato. Let's play that first box a couple times slowly. Then in the second box we play. So it's basically the 9th fret of the G string 4 times and then add vibrato, then slide down. Now I used to play it with just 3 times, like. It just seemed more logical that way because it sounds more like the vocals, which are basically what most of the solos just kind of replicating. It just feels more comfortable to play than. When I say comfortable, I mean more natural, again, because it seems more like the vocal. And I did that for, many years whenever I would go back and just play this for fun. And then recently, when relearning the solo to make sure I had everything accurate, I noticed he picks it 4 times. But either way, you should be fine. Let's tie both of those boxes together and play section 4 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. All right, now we're going to learn the harmony part to section 4. Now finally, here's the harmony part for section 4 at normal and then slow speed. Let's break it up into two boxes, and in the first one we play. So on the B string, it's 12, 12, 10, 9, 10, and then 12 on B add vibrato. Let's play that first box a couple times slowly. Then in the second box we play. Now that might sound a little bit funny because in the main part for section 4 we just played 9 of G 4 times. Now on the B string we're playing 10 followed by 9, 9, 9. And that kind of caught me off guard when I was learning the harmony part for this solo or figuring out all the notes. I've never seen anyone tab it that way, but again, listening to the isolated guitar tracks, you can really hear that. You can hear that that first note is 10 on the B string instead of 9. But either way, you should be fine. Again, that second box slowly. Now we'll tie both boxes together and play the harmony for section 4 one more time, slowly and then at normal speed. All right, let's wrap it up. That was my lesson on how to play the guitar solo from Twisted Sister's We're Not Gonna Take It. If you found it helpful or informative, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and please hit that subscribe button if you want to catch more content like this in the future. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below and I will attempt to answer them as time allows. Until next time, rock on.